go to SwingOnDeez and check him out check him out on YouTube. I know that's probably the best Madden players around, so go out there and definitely play with them.
And welcome, Soden Bowl, to a Thursday night edition of Soden Bowl Network. I am S. Soden. This should be a good one. We have two Hall of Fame head coaches here. Let me go ahead and throw this in for you. We have the San Francisco 49ers at 3-5, having a depressing season, going against the Seattle Seahawks, the #1 ranked team in my power rankings, also sitting at 7-1. This year. Now, everyone in Soden Bowl knows who Seahawks 37-26 is. Hall of Fame head coach, the most winningest coach in Soden Bowl history, 16 Super Bowl titles in 100 seasons, and he took like 5 seasons off in between. He is the most winning head coach. Now, those of you in the chat, welcome. We are welcoming people from Facebook and YouTube on this broadcast, so welcome. If you are joining us from Facebook, make sure you shoot us a follow on Twitter at Soden_Bowl_20. There should be a link on our Facebook page. This game is about ready to start. I'm not going to get into too much pregame here because these guys are actually ready to go. SwingOnDeez and Seahawks, if you are listening, go ahead and ready up so we can get this party started. Those of you in the chat, the closest person to predict the winner of this game wins 5,000 Soden Bowl points. If you are not in the league but looking to join, make sure you check out SodenBowl.com. The welcome page has everything you need to know about joining. If you win, you will get a superstar development for whenever you get into the league. You can cash that in at any time. So without further ado, let me put this overlay away here, and we can get this game started. Game head coaches here in Soden Bowl, very successful owners. Seahawks with the more Super Bowl victories and a better season so far as we are ready for kickoff in a rain-soaked field. And again, I am S. Soden, and this game is sponsored by Allied Plumbing and Heat, a name you can trust. We are hashtag Maddie Strong tonight. Those of you following along with the Madison story, Madison diagnosed with cancer. A less than 1% chance of survival. The 15-year-old girl so far is beating it and improving her odds. She is due for her first surgery tomorrow to remove one of the many tumors. Now, the chemotherapy has slowed the tumors. They are not growing anymore, so that is good sign as Seattle will get possession of the football on the 28-yard line to open up our Thursday night game of the week. Two division rivals going at it tonight. And Russell Wilson under center. He's going to give the ball to Taylor going to the left side. Jonathan Taylor with a gain of 15 yards. Jonathan Taylor, quite a story so far this year. Here's a look at Mr. Taylor. Jonathan Taylor, 943 yards running through 8 weeks. 11 touchdowns on his way to an outstanding season here in season 101. Wilson under center, a single back formation, 2 receivers stacked to that left side. And he's going to give the ball the opposite way, trying to sprint to the outside, getting the edge and knocked out of bounds at midfield. Now 22 yards on 2 carries. This is a fantasy football night. Thanks to Game Time and the Doc for putting together a fantasy football DraftKings style league for tonight. Winner of that will also receive 5,000 SBP or a superstar dev trait of your choosing when you join the league. We have a 2nd down and 3. Midfield Wilson, single back formation. And they are going to get the first down and more as they cross midfield up to the 39-yard line. Welcome to the game. Hall of Fame head coach Jay Cork, 87, predicting a 28-14 Seahawks victory. And from the gun on first down and 10 in 49er territory, ball on the 39-yard line. Russell Wilson, and he's going to give the ball a nice carry up the middle. He's got room to run. One man to beat, and taken down from behind is Chris Carson, a gain of 31 yards. As SL Uncontrolled predicts the 49ers in an upset, 27-24. Welcome to the game, Mr. Witness, predicting a 38-21 Seahawks victory. As Wilson will operate from the gun in the red zone, ball on the 8-yard line, opening drive here. Week number 9, season 101. Taylor with a gain of 4. First down and goal from the 4-yard line. Wilson under center, a power formation. He's going to give the ball to Taylor, trying to get around the outside, and Taylor will score. Touchdown, Taylor. Take a look at this play again. Swing control in the safety, and he gets chipped by the tight end. And that is an easy touchdown for the 7-1 Seattle Seahawks, and they take a 7-0 lead on 6 plays. 72 yards. Opening drive here, Thursday Night Football. I am S.S0DEN, and we are sponsored by Allied Plumbing and Heat, a name that you can trust. 49ers with the first possession here of the game. Chicken predicting the Seattle Seahawks in blowout fashion. Dynasty. Great news indeed for Madison. Very proud of the fight that she has put up here. And there is a give to the running back. Now, Matt Breida is out in this game. A big injury for the San Francisco 49ers. This is what they are losing. A 279-yard performance, 2 touchdowns. He has home run potential. A 90-yard run, the longest run for Breida, but he is out. He will not play in this game. And there is a give to his backup, and making a very good game so far is Howard. 1 carry, 16 yards, and the 49ers have a first down on their opening drive of the game. The 49ers, a very well-balanced team. They like to throw off play action. They do not like any long yardage downs. And back to throw, a quick throw, and a miscommunication on the right side. And to answer, Jiggy Man J-Rod, welcome to the game. Jiggy Man, the old Indianapolis Colts owner, a fantastic owner from the MSR. The San Francisco 49ers are led by SwingOnDeez. Lower left-hand corner of the overlay down there will show you both owners, and taken down in the backfield. Actually, he gains a yard somehow, falling forward there. 3rd down and 9, a position of the field that the San Francisco 49ers do not do well with, especially missing Kittle, their all-star tight end. And back to throw, a pump fake to the left side. He's going to throw over the middle, and that is intercepted. A great interception by Seahawks, 37-26. Now, speaking of interceptions, here's the quarterback matchup. Brock Purdy, 21 interceptions on the season so far. He has obviously struggled turning the football over. Again, thank you to Quarterback Club for the graphic. Wilson, empty formation, back to throw, blitz up the middle, and taken down. Sacked on the play by all-world linebacker Fred Warner. And welcome to the game. Any Given Sunday, outstanding Xbox Live. Make sure you guys check them out. Again, Any Given Sunday on the Xbox console. As Wilson back to throw, has a wide open Dizzy. Dizzy with the reception. A look at this tight end. A very good tight end for the Seattle Seahawks. Will Disley, 14 receptions, 200 yards, 4 pancakes for the young tight end. A blocking style tight end, but getting it done this season in the passing game. From the gun is Russell Wilson, 3rd down and 4. Defense in a base look, looking like they're bringing pressure from that left side. And Wilson will throw on 3rd down and 4, and he is taken down in the backfield. Nick Bosa with his first sack of the game, and the 49er defense holds tight here on the Seahawks' second drive of the game. Congratulations to Lurt God 201 and the Arizona Cardinals. Winners last night in Snipes Television's Wednesday night primetime football game. Lurt God defeats the Los Angeles Chargers 38-10. And Purdy from the gun to open up the second drive of the game. Defense showing pressure. Just 2 minutes left in the first quarter. It's a fake. And Purdy is taken down. Playing off the block is Reed, and he gets the sack. Loss of 5 on the play. Speaking of Lurt God 201 in the house, predicting a 27-10 Seahawks victory. And the Doc also predicting a big Seahawks victory, 31-21. And Purdy's going to give the ball and taken down. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Brings up a 3rd down and long. 3rd down and 15 for the San Francisco 49ers. As Purdy will operate from the gun, trips to the left side. Great protection. He's going to throw over the middle, and that is intercepted, forcing a pass over the middle, and that is picked off. Soden predicting a Seahawks 35-21 victory. Seahawks already leading 7-0 and getting the football here with outstanding field position. Ball on the 35-yard line, I formation. And there is a give to Taylor, trying to cut it back. He's not going to get much. Actually, they say he gains nothing on the play. Colts so far looking pretty good in the season. Nice segue there. We'll get into this next graphic here in a second. After this next play, we'll do the Soden Bowl top 6. As Wilson, single back snug formation, 49ers showing blitz. 2nd down and 10, first quarter winding down, and Taylor trying to get to the edge, but he cannot. And here you have it, the top 6 teams in Soden Bowl right now: the Seattle Seahawks, Arizona Cardinals, Cleveland Browns, Green Bay Packers, Miami Dolphins, and and the Tennessee Titans. Taking full advantage of the departure of Jiggy Man J-Rod. Wilson operating from the gun, and that is how the first quarter will end. The Seattle Seahawks leading 7-0. Starting the second quarter, a touchdown on their opening drive. They made it look easy. Since then, the Seattle defense has forced 2 turnovers. This drive right here fueled off the second turnover in San Francisco territory, but they have a 3rd down and 10 from the 35-yard line from the gun. Wilson will throw. He's going to throw over the middle, has a streaking receiver. That is DK Metcalf. And a big reception. I'm sorry, that is Tyler Lockett, a gain of 27 yards. Wow, they call their next play. Russell Wilson on the season, a 124.1 passer rating, 1,800 yards, 17 touchdowns to 9 interceptions, having himself a season so far in Soden Bowl, and a pretty good game so far here in week number 9, season 101. And Wilson with both running backs in the backfield. On the left is Taylor, on the right is Carson. Taylor in motion, and he's going to throw it out to Taylor. He's got one man to beat, and he does. A touchdown. You look at this play, a nice block on the outside by DK Metcalf, and he walks into the end zone for the game's second touchdown. The extra point is up, and it is good. Seahawks 37-26. Extends the lead to 14-0. 102 total yards for the Seattle Seahawks. And the kickoff will land at about the 1-yard line. San Francisco's going to have to try to advance this thing, and they do not get back to the 25-yard line. They will start out on the 20-yard line. And our first official magazine will release here in a few weeks. We'll get back to that here in a minute. Our first published magazine, Season 100, 100 Seasons of Madden, Year in Review, Volume 1. Make sure you guys check that out. We'll have a link to that on the website for you guys. Our first official magazine, lots of cool content in there. And a lot of hands in the cookie jar as he is taken down in the backfield. Blair with the sack. That will force a 3rd down and 8 with 6.5 minutes left in the first half. And taken down for the sack. Coming off the edge is Jadeveon Clowney. Untouched, gets the sack, and the 49ers are forced to punt again. 2 punts, 2 interceptions for the struggling offense here in Seattle. And the Seahawks will take over with good field position on the 33-yard line. 5.5 minutes left until halftime. Make sure you guys get those predictions in. Whoever gets the closest to the final score and the winning team will receive 5,000 Soden Bowl points, 3,000 for second place, 1,000 for third place. If you are not in the league and win, you will receive a Superstar X Factor ability. Whenever you get into the league, you can cash that in on anybody you want, and read by the defense on that play. Great job by SwingOnDeez to bounce back and not be fooled off the play action. That is a loss of 3. If you are just tuning in, SwingOnDeez sitting at 3-5 versus Seahawks 37-26 at 7-1. And there's an out route and a nice catch by DK Metcalf. Metcalf on the season, 29 receptions, 595 yards, only 4 drops, a 98.7 catch percentage for the young wide receiver in Seattle. We have a single back formation, Taylor in the backfield. And there's the give to Taylor, trying to go up the middle. That looks to be a face mask, and it is. Lawrence Guy will award the offense a free 15 yards and up to the 31-yard line now, 1st and 10. Seattle with a touchdown here would absolutely destroy any hopes of the 49ers coming back, as the 49ers are only averaging 19 points per game on offense. Empty formation and a wide open receiver on the left side and into the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. Empty formation. He beats the jam. The safety's late getting over there, and an easy pitch and catch for the touchdown for the Seattle Seahawks. And Russell Wilson's good season continues, and they miss the extra points. Just misses the right upright. but Seattle extends the lead 20-0 with just over 4 minutes left until halftime. And San Francisco will take over on the 21-yard line. And I agree with Game Time here. That was a tightrope down the sideline. Surprised they didn't take a look at that and see if he stepped out. And from the gun, trips to that left side. They're going to give the ball, trying to go up the middle, but he cannot. Borghi, 2 carries, 5 yards. And Hoyt, losing in fantasy football, Mr. Hoyt, I don't want to hear it. With the amount of games you win in Soden Bowl playing, you have to lose some of these fantasy football games. Purdy, single back formation, a counter to that left side, and tripped up on the play is Howard. That'll bring up a 3rd down and 9. Third down and 9. San Francisco with a trips formation to the left. Purdy will throw a leaping reception made on the left side. And a 1st down. Samuel with the catch. Now the 49ers are absolutely loaded at wide receiver.
Let's go now. 70, Indy.
DeAndre Hopkins on one side, Rondale Moore on the other, and that is almost intercepted. Second down and 10. The youngster Purdy from the gun needs to get a play here to get back in the game. They give the ball to the running back, and a 1st down and off to the races. Across the 30, defense trying to catch him from behind, and they do. Borghi gets up to the 23-yard line. 41-yard run, 67 on the game so far. Apke with a saving tackle for the Seattle Seahawks.
Ready, set.
Just over 2 minutes left in the first half, an I formation. Moore and Hopkins split out to that left side. They're going to give the ball to Borghi. It's a fake. Borghi looking down the field, has an open receiver, but he cannot come down in bounds. 2nd down and 10. Rondale Moore, the intended receiver. Just a hair too much air on the ball for Purdy.
Let's go. 10 logo.
2nd down and 10 from the 23-yard line. 2 minutes, just over 2 minutes left in the game. Next play will be the 2-minute warning. And Purdy will drop back to throw a quick set, throwing into coverage. A jump ball as we hit the 2-minute warning. And it's going to be incomplete. 3rd down and 10 from the 23-yard line. Looked like an interception on the play. We have trips to the right. Lone receiver on the left is DeAndre Hopkins. Purdy from the gun. Back to throw. He's going to throw for the end zone, looking for more, and knocked away at the last second. Just 1 of 8 for 14 yards. The 49ers looking to get onto the board here. The kick is up, and it is good. 1:47 left in the first half. Seattle leads 20-3. And the Seahawks will take over on the 25-yard line. Here's a look at Brock Purdy versus Russell Wilson. No comparison. Brock's got him in yardage, but that's about it. Russell Wilson having a very good season. The Seattle Seahawks ranked number 1 in the Soden Bowl Network Power Rankings. Having themselves a very good season. And an empty formation. They have 3 timeouts, 1:47 to work. And he dumps it down to Disley. And the reception is made. Russell Wilson, a smooth 6 of 6 for over 100 yards here in the first half. Seattle with 159 total yards of offense. Wilson again out in the empty formation. Disley in that slot on the right side. DK Metcalf in the slot on that left side. Safety covering him. Looks like the 49ers' third safety. And they're going to go deep to DK Metcalf, and the reception is made. A mismatch on the field. Metcalf makes them pay, just pulls away from the third safety. And that is a first down up to the 25-yard line as we are under 1 minute to play. No rush for the Seahawks. They have all 3 timeouts. And he's trying not to wreck him. I formation, Wilson under center, Taylor in the backfield. They're going to give the ball to Taylor here. And Taylor, just one man to beat, he does, and Taylor's going to walk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Here's a look at this play again. Great play call, caught me off guard as well. He gets a nice block by the tight end there and needs one move and gets it done. A double team on the safety, and Taylor walks into the end zone as the extra point is up, and it is good. 27-3 Seahawks. And another nice kick here lands at the goal line. San Francisco trying to get back to the 25-yard line. And a win for the 49ers. Not many in this game so far for San Francisco. They have the ball on the 25-yard line, but just 31 seconds left until halftime, trailing 27-3. I agree, that was an outstanding run. And Moss Jr. checking into the game agrees with game time. An outstanding run. As Purdy will come out under center. He's going to pump fake. He's going to go downfield here. Looking deep, triple coverage. And knocked away by Seahawks at the last second. Just 1 of 9 for 14 yards as Hall of Fame head coach SwingOnDeez. 25 seconds left until halftime. Under center. A power formation. Hopkins on the left side. Purdy will throw. Looking over the middle and almost intercepted. Forcing the football into coverage. Rondale Moore playing defensive back on the play.
Here we go. 90 Wolf.
From the gun, back to throw, 3rd down and 10, and knocked away. Welcome to the broadcast, CJ. This is a Madden online franchise. One of the only sports actually going on right now. You are watching the San Francisco 49ers and Seattle Seahawks. 2 Hall of Fame head coaches on Soden Bowl, the Soden Bowl Network. You can check us out at SodenBowl.com or on Twitter. Soden_bowl_20. And yes, Moss Jr., it is on the Xbox console. Eight seconds left in the game. Or in the half, I'm sorry. As Russell Wilson will come out in an empty formation. That is a wide receiver screen. And it looks like that will take us to halftime here on the Soden Bowl Network. We will see you in the 3rd quarter. And thank you, Allied Plumbing and Heat. We are hashtag Maddie Strong tonight. Madison, our 15-year-old girl cancer patient fighting cancer, her first surgery tomorrow to remove the first tumor of many. So many prayers, good wishes, good thoughts heading her way tonight as we get back down to the field here in the third quarter. The San Francisco 49ers have the ball here, trying to get back in the game. A wide receiver screen to the left side is blown up in the backfield. But good news for Purdy, it's his second completion of the game. 3rd down and 5 from the 30-yard line. And Purdy from the gun. Back to throw and taken down with a sack on the play. Shaquille Griffin with his first sack of the game. 4th down and 12. The 49ers struggles continue here into the third quarter. And I'm with you, Game Time. The Seahawks are running away with this one, fielding the punt at the 30 and up to the 38-yard line. And yes, hashtag Maddie Strong on social media. Throw up a hashtag Maddie Strong, show her some support. And Taylor with a nice little juke moves the football up to the 41-yard line. 11 carries, 41 yards for the young running back, having himself a fantastic season so far here in Soden Bowl. Here's a look at Jonathan Taylor, 943 yards. He's going to go over 1,000 yards in this game. Here in week number 9, season 101. Single back formation. There's a give to Taylor, trying to go up the middle, and a nice run. And Taylor splitting the defenders up to the 31-yard line. Now 12 carries, 99 yards, and 2 touchdowns. If you have him tonight in fantasy football, you are cruising. Power formation. 3 running backs on the field for Seattle. 1st down and 10 from the 31. Taylor gets the call and falling forward to the 25-yard line. Gain of 6 as he goes over 100 yards on the game. Hashtag Maddie Strong. And then again from Ohio Bengal, one of our longest tenured owners in the league, winner of Super Bowl number 2. Same formation for the Seahawks, power formation. Taylor remains in the game. Carson split to the right side of the running backs. And there is a give to Taylor, but this time the defense takes him down in the backfield. Loss of a yard. Third down and 6. Seattle gobbling up some time halfway through the third quarter here in week number 9. And there is a give to Carson for a 1st down, his 2nd carry of the game. 40 yards running on 2 carries is Chris Carson. A saving tackle by Moore. As the Seahawks are in the red zone again. Snugs formation from the gun. Taylor in the backfield. Defense showing a single high safety look. There is Taylor up the middle, but taken down. He does gain a couple. 2nd down and 8. Three and a half minutes left in the game. Again, shout out to our first ever published magazine, 100 Seasons of Madden Year in Review. Volume number 1. Check out SodenBull.com for more information. Lots of cool content in there if you like Madden. You like online franchise, you will like that magazine. As Wilson is back to throw, 2nd down and 8. Shuffling to the left side and throws a pass to Disley that is dropped. Will Disley getting 2 hands on the ball but cannot come down with the reception. 3rd down and 8. That will be Disley's just 5th drop of the season. Power formation. Strong side left. Wilson under center. Taylor in the backfield. 3rd down and 8 from the 15. The give to Taylor, trying to go to the left side. A brilliant block on the left side, and Taylor is in. Touchdown, Seahawks. And a look at this play. They have strong side to the left. Swing is controlling that user out there and gets chipped by the tight end, and Taylor scores easily. And the extra point is up and good. 8 plays. And Seattle extends the lead 34-3 here on Thursday Night Football. Soden Bowl Network, I am S.S0DEN. We are sponsored by Allied Plumbing and Heat, a name you can trust in the Colorado Springs area. Season 101, week number 9. Seahawks cruising here, looking to go 8-1 on the season. And there is a pitch out to the left side, a nice cutback. Howard now 7 carries, 37 yards, gain of 9. San Francisco with just 9 yards running on the game. And eat more chicken. And there is an interception, a bad throw over the middle, forcing the football again. And Griffin with the interception. Throws it right to him. And the young quarterback, Brock Purdy, struggling this season. He does have 2,000 yards passing, but 21 interceptions. He now has 24 on the season. Wilson under center, I formation. Taylor with the carry, but the defense is there. 17 carries, 123 yards, and 3 touchdowns. For this man right here, Jonathan Taylor, over 1,000 yards running now on the season, and 14 touchdowns. And not a single fumble on the year. And there's a give to Taylor, trying to go to the left side. A nice juke move, but the defense is there. 3rd down and 9. Just a minute 23 left in the 3rd quarter. 3rd down and 9. Seattle driving again. Wildcat formation. Lockett at quarterback. Taylor in the backfield. And it's a give to Taylor, trying to go to the right side, but taken down. No gain on the play. 4th down and 8 from the 38-yard line. And they will attempt the field goal. Ball spotted at about the 44, maybe 45-yard line. The kick is up. And it is good. A nice kick. Extends the lead 37-3. The San Francisco 49ers are averaging just 19 points per game on offense. With that being said, if the score remains the same, the Seahawks will move to 8-1. The San Francisco 49ers will fall to 3-6. And intercepted again. A poor decision, throwing it to the outside, and a saving tackle down to the 7-yard line. Flowers with the interception. And he almost gets the touchdown here. A saving tackle by the offensive tackle. And you see that, just anticipating the out and underthrowing the receiver. Wilson under center, single back formation. Taylor in the game.
Check 13. Check 13. 14, got it. Switch.
And there's a give to Taylor, flowing up the middle down to the 5-yard line. 20 carries now. Taylor should get a breather here. I'd imagine we'd see more of Chris Carson. You look at the San Francisco 49ers. The 49ers missing Kittle, missing Breida. You look at that, and if you're the Seattle Seahawks here, you got to be careful. You have a 37-3 lead. And just 1 quarter of football left. And they're going to snap it. They're going to give it to Taylor, and he is taken down in the backfield. That is a loss on the play. 3rd down and goal. As we enter the 4th quarter here in week number 9, season 101, Soden Bowl Network, IMS Soden, sponsored by Allied Plumbing and Heat, a name you can trust. We are hashtag Maddie Strong tonight. Madison undergoing her first surgery. In her battle against cancer, they will be removing a tumor from her leg tomorrow. And Wilson, empty formation, 3rd and goal from the 8. And watch for the jet sweep. It is. They pitch it out to the receiver, trying to get to the edge. He cannot. That is the running back, Penny, sneaking in the game at wide receiver. And another field goal attempt. Looks like the kick will happen from about the 16-yard line, and the kick is up, and it is good. A 37-point lead for the Seattle Seahawks. And I agree with SL. Those players are absolutely valuable. You have some depth, and it is time to use it. And that goes for San Francisco, too. San Francisco with a ton of injuries on offense. There is no way they're going to get back into this game. Even a Madden miracle won't help them here. Single back formation, trips to the right side. Defense pinching the line. Purdy under center. Purdy will throw. And he throws right into coverage again. Another interception. Picked off on the play. He throws it right to the defender. Even if he gets that ball over the head of the defender, he's going to get absolutely crushed by Wagner. Another poor decision by Purdy's. I formation, and Carson is in the game. They give to Carson. And Carson with 3 carries, 43 yards running in the game so far. Second down and 7, I formation. Carson is in the game. Wilson still in the game at quarterback. And the give to Carson going up the middle and taken down. Now, I don't know if we're going to get to call this man's number again, but DK Metcalf having himself another outstanding season. 98.7 catch percentage. We'll get into some of these 49ers here that are not in the game due to injury after this play. 3rd down and 3 from the 17-yard line. Single back formation. Penny checks into the game at running back. Wilson under center. Just over 6 minutes left in the game. They give to Penny. Penny going up the middle and has a first down. Now, talking about the injuries, you have the X factor. George Kittle out, 98 overall. Outstanding statistics, 12 pancakes for the tight end, so surely that hurts the running game. And then you have this man, their number 1 running back. Matt Breida also out. So not only do you lose your number 1 run-blocking tight end, all-world tight end, George Kittle, but you also are without Matt Breida, your running back. 86 overall. He is out of the game. And this man here, I haven't seen him get a catch yet. Rondale Moore, 88 overall, young receiver, 22 receptions, 462 yards. A catching percentage of 96.3. And his longest reception over 80 yards. Yards after catch, 127. This guy was a stud on the Soden Bowl Network in season 100, a 1,000-yard receiver. And he has been shut out so far tonight. And swing. Only thing left to do now is laugh at this garbage. A quote from the head coach of the San Francisco 49ers. Second down and 3, ball on the 5-yard line. And McCaffrey checks into the game at quarterback, and Seattle in the victory formation. Classy move here by the Hall of Fame head coach. He doesn't need any more points here. No sense rubbing it in. Good sportsmanship here on the Soden Bowl Network. Third down and 5, ball on the 6-yard line, again coming out in the victory formation, leading 40-3. And they will take a knee back at the 8-yard line. Fourth down and 6. And again, a victory formation. They will take a knee. And again, the San Francisco 49ers versus the Seattle Seahawks. San Francisco is going to move on and lose their 6th game of the season, in Seattle will win their 8th game of the season. And they take a knee. And San Francisco will take over on their own 9-yard line. Three minutes and 39 seconds. Congratulations to the Seattle Seahawks. As Garoppolo checks into the game at quarterback, and there is a give up the middle, a nice run, and a first down for San Francisco. Howard now 8 carries, 48 yards. A look at the top 6. As Seattle will move up to 8-1 on the season. I formation, first down and 10 from the 19. Just under 3 minutes left in the game. And another run flowing to the right side is Howard. Howard having himself a pretty good game, all things considered.
Here we go.
As Garoppolo will come out in the gun, second down and 7, and a nice spin move, but taken down in the backfield is Borghi. Just 4 carries, 43 yards. A pretty good game for Borghi. And the 49ers are closing in on 100 yards running. But the passing game has hurt them here in week number 9. As Garoppolo has a third down and 10 from the gun. Back to throw, good protection, throwing an out route, and a wild throw goes out of bounds. Garoppolo must have slipped on the play and just fires the ball out of bounds. Fourth down and 10 from the 19. They get the punt away, a nice punt, all the way down to the 16-yard line, a fair catch. And the Seattle Seahawks will take over with 1:50. They can kneel this ball out if the 49ers do not elect to call a timeout. I do not think they will. Victory formation. And there is the first knee. And again, the Seattle Seahawks will move to 8-1. And the San Francisco 49ers will fall to 3-6 on the season. We'll get back to that top 6 as they come out in a victory formation, second down and 11, milking that clock to 1 second. They get the snap off, they take a knee. Now looking at the top 6, Seattle Seahawks sitting at 7-1, but so is the Arizona Cardinals. And Lurk 201, he is actually 8-1 right now, as he won last night on Snipes Television, our Wednesday Night Football. Make sure you guys check him out on Twitch, twitch.tv/Snipes Television, every Wednesday night. He had a good one last night as those Cardinals took out a very good Los Angeles Chargers team and made it look easy. And it happens to us, Swing. It happens to the best of us. Sometimes it's just not your game. And the Seattle Seahawks will win 40-3 here on Thursday Night Football. Again, I am S. Soden. This is the Soden Bowl Network, sponsored by Allied Plumbing and Heat. A name that you can trust. Looking at the screenshots for the game, Russell Wilson having himself an outstanding game. But Jonathan Taylor, the story of the league so far, goes over 1,000 yards on the season. 175 yards running for the Seattle Seahawks and 5 takeaways. That is how this game will end. As we go back to the Soden Bowl studios, we're going to go ahead and throw up this magazine again here. So 100 Seasons of Madden, Year in Review, Volume number 1. Lots of hands in the cookie jar in this one. Heath doing a lot of the graphics. We have Timbo writing an article in here. We have Kylo Ren hugs and kisses in there. We have Doc. We have myself. Shout out to Dr. Gloomsburg helping to do the editing in there. Shout out to Maximum Football providing an ad in there. League Crawler, Space Trader. Make sure you guys check them out if you are looking for ads for your small business. Space Trader, a very good ad placement machine. You can exchange ads with other companies in your area, so make sure you guys check out Space Trader. Check out Madden Accords on the Discord, soon to be on the website. If you're looking to promote your Madden League, make sure you check out Madden Accord. And, of course, our friends at Allied Plumbing and Heat, a name you can trust, and Best Buy on the website, SodenBull.com. Any one of the news articles on the right side, you will find many Best Buy deals. Make sure you click those deals and enjoy the discounts provided to you by SodenBull.com and BestBuy.com. Again, I am S. Soden, and this game is final tonight. Usually it's a closer game. We'll go ahead and throw this guy back up for you. The Seattle Seahawks moving to 8-1, and the San Francisco 49ers falling to 3-6 on the season. SwingOnDeez. Looking forward to Madden 21 and Seattle Seahawks. Seahawks 37-26. Looking for his 17th Super Bowl in Soden Bowl, as so far he is the number 1 seed in the league. With that being said, again, I am S. Soden. And this is the Soden Bowl Network, sponsored by Allied Plumbing and Heat, a name you can trust. We are out of here. Have a safe week. We will talk to you again next Thursday night. Later, guys.